How did a young drugstore worker in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, change the trajectory of one of the hottest orchestras in music history? That's next on The American Jazz Singer. I'm Keenan Blunt, and this is The American Jazz Singer. If this is your first time with The American Jazz Singer, we want to say thank you and welcome. If you like this video, please subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you'll always know what's going on right here with The American Jazz Singer. Billy Strayhorn, a young drugstore worker in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, worked in the drugstore to pay for his classical piano lessons. Billy Strayhorn was born November 29th, 1915. And when he would make deliveries on his drugstore job, if the customer had a piano, Billy Strayhorn, after his delivery, would play some of his compositions. One night, a friend of Billy's invited him to a concert at the Stanley Theater in Pittsburgh, and after the concert, Billy was invited backstage to meet the band leader. The band leader, Duke Ellington. Billy began to play some of his compositions for Duke, and Duke loved them. He invited Billy to come to New York to his home in Harlem, and he began to scribble down his address, and he gave it to Billy. And a week later, Billy showed up in Harlem, and he had with him a new song that he had written with the address that Duke Ellington had given him. That song became one of Duke Ellington's biggest hits, Take the A Train, and it became Duke Ellington's theme song. Billy Strayhorn went on to work with Duke Ellington for the next 28 years until his death at the age of 51 years old. One of Billy Strayhorn's most enduring compositions that he wrote when he was only 20 years old, far beyond his years, Lush Life. I used to visit all the very gay places, those come-what-may places, where one relaxes on the axis of the wheel of life to get the feel of life, from jazz and cocktails. The girls I knew had sad and sullen gray faces with distant gay traces that used to be there. You could see where they'd been washed away by too many through the day. 12 o'clock tales. Then you came along with your siren song to tempt me to madness. I thought for a while that your poignant smile was tinged with the sadness of a great love for me. Ah, yes, I was wrong again. I was wrong. Life is lonely again, when only last year everything seemed so sure. Now life is awful again, a trough full of hearts could only be Now all I care is to smile in spite of it. I'll forget you, I will, and yet you are still burning inside my brain. Romance is mush, stifling those who strive. I'll live a lush life in some small dive, and there I'll be while I rot with the rest of those